The Hitler Youth by Susan Campbell Bartoletti. The story of the Hitler Youth people. Chapter 8. Long Live Freedom. Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode on this channel. If you like this episode, then please hit that like episode. And now, back to Hitler. So, long live freedom. What is that? First of all, there is this natural leader who's called Hans Scholl, rose a squad to the Hitler Youth of 150 people from the Hitler Youth. And then he decided to make his own flag, a tall, handsome, and physical fit, but Hans represented the ideal Hitler Youth. Then eventually decided to begin proudly, and then he started making his own banners. And eventually he became so proud of the fact that he made his own banner, and then his leader was like, "No way, you cannot." His leader said, "You don't need your own banner. Give me that." And then, well, the boy who had it got a bit scared, and then this guy got arrested. Hans got arrested, and eventually it wasn't a pretty arrest. After the arrest of Hans, there wasn't a lot of pretty sights. Eventually, more people actually went to the arrest systems. Wait a minute, who is this guy? So this is Heinrich Himmler, and this was part of the police person, and and this guy told everybody to arrest these people. Usually these people were actually some kind of Hitler Youth people, but now they are inside bad terms. These bad terms were pretty bad because, first of all, there is a lot that happened. And secondly, all these are kind of the establishments of foundations of the evilness of Germany back then. Then when Hans found out the truth about it inside BBC newspapers and radio stations, which he was not supposed to actually listen to, he made his brothers listen. And then what happened eventually was that they found out everything about Germany. And eventually they started making new leaflets to pass them around people. They passed them around people, and then they eventually got arrested. These are the three brothers, by the way. And these three brothers just got arrested. Then later, maybe what's this building? Oh, and this is the police station where Hans was beheaded. Before he was beheaded, he said, "Long live freedom." That is the greatest thing anybody might have ever said. Eventually, war camps were created, and Hans' brothers had to go. It was a pretty depressing time for him, and eventually there was some more depressions that happened. Then their sister Sophie found out a leaflet, and then she knew for certain that her brother was part of the White Rose Army. Oh no. And she could not get out anymore. She was not being able to get out. Don't just quit the job anymore. Eventually Sophie went with her brothers, and they worked with the White Army for quite a while. Eventually they passed out all those leaflets to almost everybody, and they got arrested. Then Sophie was let out, and while her brothers were beheaded. She later, after 2 hours of their deaths, she went out into a parade and paraded for support on Nazi Hitler. And that's where the next chapter goes in. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. If you would have liked to learn more about Hitler, I would have actually liked you to say that Hitler is probably one of those historical guys in everybody's world. But however, since sometimes we find out about stuff, we need to learn about these stuff. We can't just avoid these stuff. We can't rewind time. Remember that though. So yeah, You can't rewind time, so let's try to build a better world and not try World War III. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you next episode. Shinhan out. Peace.